We got a lot of games, guys. Yeah, we got
so many games.
Super Mario, Legend of the Seven Stars, the RPG.
Yes, welcome to the podcast where we will be going over all the upcoming games for Switch. My name is Wood Hawker from the channel Beatemups. This is Wolf Den, of course, from Bob Wolf fame.
Den. How's it going,
And
guys?
it is a brisk, sunny 85 degrees out here in Brooklyn.
Woo!
As you're driving on home.
It's hot.
Hope to fill the space of your day with a little bit of entertainment here.
And here is Kyle Scootish with the weather.
Hi. There's weather. It's warm.
I just gave the weather.
I should have said sports.
You should have said, what would you have said for sports?
I can do sports.
Okay, do some sports.
All the companies are shutting down in esports. It's a failing business and everyone's losing their jobs.
Okay, well, I wanted like football and baseball.
All right.
Didn't really want this. Okay, well.
Good show so far.
A
lot of games coming out this year. Imagine, earlier this year, we thought no games. Now, a lot of games.
The thing is, there's always a lot of games. It just feels like there's not if we don't have a bunch of those first-party bangers in the lineup.
And we thought, we were like, Nintendo's got nothing. Maybe they're cooking something up.
I don't know why I always do this to myself, and we were right. I don't know why I always do this to myself where I'm like, there's no games coming, and then I will make one of my classic 80 upcoming Switch game videos, and I find 80 games. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, there's so much coming to Switch. Can you believe it?
And I got no time.
I have
Still
no time.
playing Fallen Order.
I know.
Jesus Christ. Like Castlevania on my Game Boy. Did I tell you that for the 14th time?
No. Well, I finished Jedi Survivor.
Oh, that's cool. Exo Primal, got 100% that one.
Hey, that's not Switch. So we do have a bunch of first-party stuff, but there's also a ton of other little hidden gems and secrets coming to the console you might not know about. I was working on a video for this, but I figured I would share my findings with you, and we would go over some of the games that we're excited for.
You would do that for me?
I'll do that for you.
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
And I know there's my aim today is to find games that you can be excited for.
Me?
Because I have 75-ish games, and there's got to be something on here that you're excited for outside of Mario.
I pulled up a list. Oh, there's Mario, though. We haven't had Mario in a while.
I know. Well, you can be excited for Mario.
Okay, thank you.
Just saying, on top of that, there's got to be more than just Mario.
I appreciate that. I have a list here, too, and I found some things on the list, and I was like, oh, yeah, really? I forgot about that.
Every time I take a sip of my Bulba, I'm like, now I can't talk for 5 minutes.
Yeah, true. You're having a meal after we just ate a meal.
I am.
We had sandwiches.
We just had sandwiches, yeah.
We have more food we have to eat.
What?
We have a whole Tokyo.
Oh, you're right.
Frito ga arimasu.
So before we get to all of the games, let's eat some more food, baby. Because you know what goes well with sugar and boba?
Tabemashou. That means let's eat.
As Bob opens this, it is summer in Japan, and it's time for a Hanabi festival, or fireworks festival, as it were. Fireworks is Hanabi.
You can read that. You can read that.
Hanabi.
Read that coming out of her mouth. Read that.
Suzui.
Nope.
Suzu.
You literally just said this word.
Sugoi.
Sugoi.
Oh, it's because
Sugoi.
Because it has the little abbreviations on it.
Nice.
I'm getting better at learning Japanese, though.
You can read.
Give me something else. Give me something else to read.
Fanta. It says
well,
Fanta.
That's English. Is there any Japanese around it?
Is it a mystery?
Yes, but I can't read anything.
I'll read it.
It's in kanji.
Oh no, I can't read that.
Huh?
I want to try that.
What is it? Just mystery flavor?
Mystery flavor.
You know what?
Fanta.
If you don't know what it is and you can't read Japanese, you got the booklet right there, baby.
Yeah, if you can, that's a good point. There's a whole booklet that explains what it actually is. Tokyo Treat and Sakurako give you a taste of these vibrant Japanese festivals through their snack boxes. Opening these is legitimately a lot of fun, as you can see the room and
we're not doing the ad read anymore. We're just having a good time.
Tokyo Treat theme, Fireworks Flavor Fest. Summer isn't over. Late summer in Japan is all about food, fireworks, and festivals, which we might catch the tail end of.
Really?
Or maybe we won't, because we're going in what, fall, technically?
Yeah.
Dive into this month's box filled with flavorful festivals-inspired treats like the Salt Lemon Kit Kats, Salt Lemon Pretzels, or it says Pretz, I'm assuming, Osan Po Cotton Candy, and prepare for a surprising twist with the mystery flavored Fanta.
Yeah, they don't say what it is. They say,
a taste that will keep you guessing.
Does it taste like hard candy or maybe fruit?
It
Each
does.
sip of this sweet purple soda has us thinking.
Yeah.
I've
Definitely
had
hard candy-ish.
I've had the salt lemon Kit Kats before. They are good.
Oh, give me one of those salt lemon.
Yeah,
If you don't know, Tokyo Treat is a monthly pop Japanese subscription box that features seasonal and limited edition snacks that are only available in Japan.
you can get some Pretz.
Oh, they are
Is it also
pretzels.
salt lemon flavor?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually. Here, you can have a.
Here, and now you open that one.
Because we also get Sakurako, which is a completely different thing.
So this one is Festivals of Okinawa. Sakurako invites you to join the Festivals of Okinawa, Japanese popular traditional paradise. Allow your imagination to experience the warmth of Okinawa sunshine and its culinary treasures with these Okinawa special summer treats like Okinawan salt senbai, probably.
It's like a little
Pineapple mochi. And red tomato arare. And this month's special item is a Bingato Uchiwa, a popular
Uchiwa.
bamboo fan. I will say that learning Japanese has helped me pronounce a lot of these things, but honestly, that says arare. I don't know how else to say that.
Arare.
It's the word rare with A at the front. Arare.
Rare.
We're going to have to find a word.
Where'd you?
It's at the bottom of the top paragraph.
Arare.
Oh.
Arare.
Well, if you're saying it like a Japanese person.
The Japanese word? Like a Japanese word?
Sakurako is a monthly subscription box that
Is it-
supports local Japanese snack makers. Each box contains exclusive finds like teas and special Japanese tableware.
Is this the tableware?
Yeah, it's a fan this time, I
This
guess.
is a fan. I'm a big fan.
Mm-hmm. I get that joke.
I like Sakurako because I like the little pastries.
Last thing I'll say is experience Japan from the comfort of your own home by checking out the special promotion from the link in the description below. Scoot, do you want to?
Yeah.
You want to give me that before we go into these games?
Do I want to give you a little present again?
Give me a little present.
2 weeks of presents.
You're
in a
the
row?
Santa Claus.
Oh
red,
my god, I'm like a little Scooty Claus. You might as well call me.
red shirt and everything.
That ho ho ho.
This feels like Bob gave me a present, which has never happened before.
True.
It's actually a lie. We should have a whole deleted video where you gave me a bunch of presents.
Sorry.
We never talked about it. I felt really bad.
I sent it off to a data salvage place, and they were like, "Yeah, it's gone." Yeah.
I felt terrible. I didn't.
Yeah, your friend E sucks.
Also, I didn't tell you this, but if there was any doubt of what happened, when I went to use my camera to film the rest of my Zelda review after, the menu always remembers where it was last at, and it was literally I hit menu and it was format page. And I was like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. That
All
tracks.
right, we know now.
All right,
That's big.
that's a big boy.
What? I don't even know what's in this.
I have that.
I don't either. What is actually in this? It's the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Collector's Edition, which
And why do you have it?
I'm trying to remember what
So-
happened. It sold out.
So what happened? You were in the midst of you doing your big Zelda crowd control, Breath of the Wild streams, and you kept giving away money by giving people gift cards.
Right. I could
But
go to
here's the
eShops.
thing with gift cards. That's how people launder money. So Amazon put a hold on his account because he was buying like $2,000 worth of gift cards in like 2 days.
the giveaways. Yeah.
So they locked it the minute these went
Yeah.
on sale, and I was lucky
it was
to
the
be
same
able to,
day.
I was lucky to be able to order one, and I sent it to Wood because I'm like, oh, Wood's looking for this. And he tried to buy it. He called me freaking. I was like, please just buy me another one. So I quickly bought him another one. I ended up canceling an order because I went to the midnight thing with E, and I still had one being delivered to me. And, you know,
Give it to me.
lo and behold.
He has a good YouTube video about that. Going to the midnight and getting
I
Yeah, it
God.
was a thing.
because I hadn't
was
I
good.
didn't have it yet. I actually forgot about this and I haven't paid you for this yet, so I'm gonna have to.
No,
send it.
don't worry about it.
No,
It's
but
a
I will.
gift. No, it's a gift.
It's
Well,
that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money
For no
Not
reason.
really.
for someone who keeps complaining they have no money. I will give you the money for this.
I only don't
You
have
know how
money
many games
because
this
I
man
lost my
has?
job.
Yeah, do you know how much? I just bought a whole GameStop.
Do you know who I fucking am?
I can give you the money for this.
You've ruined lives with that GameStop purchase.
Do you want to talk about that?
Edit that one out.
I haven't really talked about it.
We could, but it's kind of off topic.
You.
The manager ended up quitting after that video.
Before the video even went out.
Yeah, 2
which
days
is
later.
important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, GameStop corporate got very upset that I spent that much money in their store and didn't buy any of the GPGs, which was the
Power up stuff.
the insurance.
The warranty.
They're mad that the employee didn't upsell you when you spent
Yes.
what? How
They
much?
were-
$6,000.
They were mad that I bought every single pre-owned game that they had and then started buying new games. They were upset that they didn't
You
make-
prioritized pre-owned.
Yeah.
Because that helps the store.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they were
That's-
upset that because it's $3 a game they could have made. So they saw it as $3 times 150 games
Yeah.
lost profits.
Are we fans of GameStop here?
Not that practice, no.
I love GameStop as a store and the people that work there. I think they're doing their best. The employees at the locations.
Yes.
But corporate, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
not
was
at
going
all.
to
Exactly.
say, I think GameStop is a pretty evil corporation.
Yes. No, it is.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't
But the
understand
The
business at
people
all.
who work there are always like really cool.
Yeah. GameStop corporate doesn't understand video games. They don't understand. I don't think they even understand the business of selling games, which is
Yeah,
why they're
that's-
clearly suffering.
That's seems like some crazy.
There was
weird
more.
bureaucratic
There was.
things.
They were upset that the amount of money I spent in the store, as to the amount of pro memberships that were sold, were skewed. So in
Yeah.
their mind, if the stock had been sold to several customers, those customers could have been upsold pro memberships. Whereas I took all the stock and only had one pro membership that I didn't even need to renew. So they felt like they lost money there.
What blows my mind is that one of the metrics is used sales. So like
Yeah.
you won there, like
They
let's just call
they
it.
seem to just be complaining to complain. They also said that because the sale was over $2,000 and they weren't notified a big sale was going to happen, it gets flagged as laundering, money laundering, just like the eShop code thing. So they were upset that they weren't notified a big sale was going to happen. Funny enough, they did not seem to care that I filmed in the store. They only cared
Which
that
they
made
would-
me think that because we were like behind
Yeah.
the counter.
They-
we were
yeah.
doing stuff
they
that
would have
not
been a
supposed to
lot
see.
more mad after the video went
yeah,
out.
probably once I
Yeah.
saw the video, maybe.
Yeah. But this was
uh,
all said to the manager
this was
before
all-
the video even went out.
This was all based on a purchase. They didn't
Yeah.
even know it was filmed. They didn't know any of that. They just yelled at her for the purchase that I bought so much.
Yeah.
And she apparently already had one foot out the door because she wanted to be promoted and she'd been trying for years and they kept giving her the mess
Yeah,
around.
and that's why she let you film in the store. She was like, I don't even give
She
a
probably
shit
didn't
anymore.
even care
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, she let us open up the fucking Nerf guns.
I know.
Like, it's like
I know.
at that point, Wood and I looked at each other and we're like, we have a lot of freedom.
I know.
Don't
We
know what's happening.
could do whatever we wanted.
I guess I'm just trying to understand, like, what is she supposed to do? Just not let you purchase it? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of.
are
yeah.
they
just
are they
sounds
are they
positive.
trained? They're trained to be like, oh, if someone comes in and wants to buy all of these games, then like, is that part of their training?
It seems like they just wanted to yell at her.
I mean, I'll
That's
say
the
that
whole- that's it.
They'll say that she quit. I want to stress that. I went in 2 days after, and this was refed to me through other employees. Portions man, if you watch the video,
God.
Yeah.
the guy with half his hand, and then another girl.
That was you don't understand.
My favorite part of the video.
You don't understand how perfect everything lined up with that video. Like it
Yeah.
was the guy with no fingers,
And
the
that
other guy.
that guy, by the way, he loved the video, and he was so excited, and he loved his. I went back in after the video. And he's like, that's my favorite part of the video is when and
Oh my God.
he's like, and when your friend said, he was ready, dude. He's like, that's my favorite part of the video.
Yeah, it's me going, he was so ready.
So that guy, when I went in 2 days later, was the one that told me everything that had happened. So this is all coming from their point of view. So it could be twisted a little, but I'm more inclined to believe them over.
I mean, the fact of the matter is she quit because
She quit, yeah.
she got
She was like, I'm
reprimanded
just
for
not dealing with
something
this anymore.
Stupid, yeah.
She had other prospects lined up, and I think she already has another job.
Good. Yeah,
So.
she should.
But when I went back in after the video went out, they were like, she loved it. We love it. Also, they have not replaced her yet, and they don't want to promote any of us. So we don't have keys to the back of the store. So we haven't been able to go to the back room for over a week.
That's where the bathroom is.
And we're having to pee down the street at the Giant store because we can't get to the bathroom.
That
Or
fucking
any of us
company
does.
is such
beginning like they
garbage.
were offering you a job. So
I would work there for a day.
yeah,
You technically did.
that's a good.
I
That's a
technically
good video.
That's a good video
That's
right
a
there.
good video.
I worked at GameStop for a day.
I technically worked at GameStop for a day.
You did that day. Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's a
kind of
good point.
did. But yeah, anyway, that's that story. I don't know. I felt immediately awful, and I apologized, but they told me it's not your fault. We wanted you to come in. They were like so excited for it.
It seemed like she wanted to commit career suicide.
I was just gonna walk in, buy every game, and leave. And then she's saying, open up Nerf guns, come behind the counter. You're gonna have to help the customers. You remember when we were standing there, she logged in and she was like, you're gonna have to put all your information into the computer. And she like made me
don't go that far.
She made me do my login, my phone number.
Maybe she didn't though.
We were behind the counter, and I literally said,
She's already quit.
I know,
said,
but
They can still come after her.
yeah.
But I literally said, "Are we allowed to do this?" One was like, "I don't know. Let's just keep shooting." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
I was just gonna walk in, buy games, and leave.
Yeah.
I was not gonna
everything
be.
else that happened, like too timed perfectly. Like it was very weird.
I think it's like streamer YouTuber luck when it comes to like filming things, because I know that like especially like Wubby, when he does a lot of filming stuff just happens, right? It's like everything is just scripted, but it's not.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
think it's really happening.
Also the kind of thing where when you're filming, you're like personable and you're like trying to get things done. So you're asking to do things and you're trying to do something, and then it happens, you know? And most day to day, you're just quiet, you go to the store, you leave. I think you'd be surprised what you can get away with if you just ask.
Yeah. And you did, and
I did.
spent $6,000 and got
Which
something fired.
I actually thought while I was doing it, I was doing her a favor at the same time.
Yeah,
I was like,
because you're like, "Oh, we just made them so much money."
Yeah, any normal
she was
company would
excited.
think that that's a good thing. And again, like companies don't usually make a lot of money on brand new game sales, but these were not brand new games. There were a lot of them, maybe a majority were used, and that's all profit.
maybe it's our own naivety, but we thought we were making a fun video and giving her a shoe-in for Employee of the Month. And then I find out 2 days later that she's quit.
Yeah.
Do they get commissions on sales? Or
No.
is that-
No.
No, not at all.
'Cause I mean, it's like you would think that you're helping out, right? Like I know when I want to make a big purchase, like I've already decided in my head, I'm buying this specific model of TV, and then I go into a Best Buy and I'm just looking around like, who looks like they deserve commission right now? You know what I mean?
The only store that does that is Micro Center. So I don't know if you've ever been
yeah.
there, but Micro Center, if someone helps you and you pick up the thing that they buy that you want to buy, they have a sticker ready to put their little tag on.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen any other store do
Stores like that, they know people
electronic-wise.
walking in. They're all walking in to buy something.
Yeah.
They're not going to share the profits with their employees.
I know that GameStop will praise you if you hit certain numbers, and that's all they care about. So the warranties, used sales,
Yeah, stuff that benefits them.
and the power up card, which you had.
Mhm.
So you can't buy another one.
And I definitely turned down the GPGs because she asked us, and it was $700 to insure every game.
But
And
when
I
I
was
worked
like,
at
I'm
GameStop-
giving them all away.
When I worked at GameStop, our store didn't give a shit about any of that stuff. And my manager just took the heat from the district manager the whole time. But like, you know, like what are we going to do? Like you're not always going to hit the metric.
Yeah.
Wait, it was only $700 for every video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me. They're moaning about $700
Worth of warranties.
Yeah, but when you think
And
about it,
the whole
it's-
thing was $6,000.
It's $700 free money because it's a giant scam.
Right,
Yeah.
of course.
That costs them nothing, and it's 100% profit.
Yeah, it's just crazy to me. That number, in the grand scheme of things, feels so little comparatively to
No, I agree.
the money
It's-
that you spent on
I
pre-owned.
agree.
Their thing, because the used game is one thing, but it's like GameStop's thing. So I guess it makes sense. For
They
them to
probably
push
make
that.
most of their money through those GPGs,
Yeah. And
especially on a new game, because I don't think they make much money off a new game.
I'm remembering now about this racket where like if you have this is actually Benny, my editor, told me about this. They apparently give you like $5 a month worth of credit if you have a power up card.
Yeah, I get that.
So what these stores do now is they got to hit their warranties. So they will just take it from you if you don't
Not-
use it
and not
and put it on a warranty and not tell you.
Mhm.
So that's how they're hitting all their metrics. That's
Mhm.
crime. That's a crime. You can't do that.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if it's
And I don't know.
immoral.
I don't know if that's definitely not a GameStop corporate thing. There's definitely some district managers who are telling people to do that. But like, this is the sort of terrible ecosystem you're breeding when you have these numbers, these arbitrary numbers that you're forcing people to
No,
hit.
I agree.
They're going to find ways around it, and it's going to end up hurting.
It honestly,
your
it
business.
happens in everywhere that does stuff like
Yeah.
that. I mean, I don't want to make it it's not political. We're just talk about the police, but they have like metrics they have to hit. So they're more inclined to pull more people over and give them fines because they have a quota to hit or they'll get in trouble. But what if no one's doing anything wrong that day? Or they don't just find anyone doing anything wrong?
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yep.
It breeds toxic practices.
Note to self: next too many games, rent a bus, a battle bus,
Okay.
bus a bunch of people from Too Many Games to GameStop, have them all open up cards, and then buy games for everybody in the store, so you have all individual customers.
I hired a convention to buy me all of GameStop.
That's a very confusing title.
I made people power up.
We're not supporting the corporation anymore.
Yeah, I think next
We're
time
not being like, okay, sorry, we'll buy power up cards now. No,
a
fuck
lot
them.
of people were like, you should have done this at a mom and pop, and like, yeah, they'd appreciate it more. But for my video, I think GameStop had to be the SEO. It had to be the big thing because everyone knows what a GameStop is. I can't be like, I bought every game at Frank's Arcade. It's like, okay, cool, who cares?
Yeah.
But next time, I will find a way to go to a mom and pop if I want to. If I want to ever do that again.
If you did a thing where you went to like video games in New York, it's like I bought the rarest thing from video games in New York. Like that's where like you show off the store, you see all that.
That still isn't a viral thing though.
You're
that's
right,
just
but it
that's
has to be
just like a
something like
vlog
that.
video.
Yeah.
The answer is very simple. Just bait and switch. Just say
Just
you're
call
gonna
it GameStop.
just call it a GameStop, and then in the video be like,
Go to GameStop, but
and
then-
be like, you know what? Screw this place.
Yeah.
We're going to a mom and pop shop.
You know what?
And then
You're right.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
I bought everything from GameStop again, but I'd go to GameStop and then I just wouldn't buy the stuff there. And then tell the story of what happened this time. That's it. That's a
Now
YouTube
there's
brain.
an arc.
All right. You want to talk about games that are coming soon?
No.
Got a little carried away there, accidentally. What is this? A Star Wars conversation?
Oh, I still got a belly full of sandwich. Who are you?
I got
How you
a
doing?
belly full of boba, and I'm still working through it.
We got.
I do love GameStop when I go in. The experience I have at GameStop is the best. You know what else sucks?
I don't.
It depends on the GameStop too.
It's not like I'm going into GameStop being like, "This is fun, yay!"
I've been to horrible GameStops.
Yeah.
I think it helps that my GameStop know me and they're always so
Of course.
friendly.
Of course.
They're getting rid of the power up points, and I have
Oh my
half a
God,
million of
You gotta
them.
use that.
And I think at the end of this month or next month, they ones that are longer than a year, they go away
You
instantly.
gotta load up,
and then
gift cards.
they only last for a year.
What can you get with that? I remember
Gift
in the
cards.
beginning you could get like they had like the Gears of War Lancer, like a portal gun. They had all kinds
It was
of
like every
it's-
100 equals a dollar or something.
It's just dollars, credits to dollars, and you have to go online and buy a voucher. And then when you go into the store and use your Pro card, they'll be like, "Oh, you have a voucher on your account. Do you want to use it?"
You say every 100 is $1?
I
Because that's
don't go by me.
$5,000.
Don't go by me. It could
No,
be.
I
You
have-
spent $7,000
It's
there.
worse.
Give them $5,000.
I have $500.
500.
Oh, so it's
Every 50,000 points is $50, and I know that because when I redeem 50,000, I get $50. So
it's
it doesn't.
1,000.
It doesn't seem as bad as it is. All the games I've ever bought on my account for my YouTube and everything has essentially amassed to like a PlayStation 5 for free,
that's insane.
which is cool. But I've bought a lot. I bought an entire GameStop.
Yeah, they don't make a lot of money off of their games.
Yeah. I'd be interested to see what the point transfer is. Like if you buy something for $60, how many points do you get? 60?
Yeah.
Oh, is it 1-to-1? Are you saying?
Yeah.
No
Because
idea.
how much do you have to spend before you start seeing returns? You get $1 back for every $60.
$1 back for every $1,000. It sounds like.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be terrible. Well, it depends on how much you get per game. Can anyone look it up? Just so we know.
Yeah.
Can we talk about games coming out?
Yes, yeah. Well, yeah. You know where those games come? Where you buy those games?
The
GameStop.
Nintendo Switch eShop.
It all comes around.
How about this Atelier Mary? Here she is.
Oh, I could see why you were drawn to that one.
Yep.
Want to check
Because it's the A, so it's all the way at the top of the list. 'Cause
Right.
It starts with A.
Right.
That's why.
I'm so sorry. It's 20 points for every dollar.
Oh.
20 points for
20
every
points for every
dollar.
dollar spent.
So you spend $100,
How
you
much
get
is 1 point worth?
20 points.
2,000
No,
points.
no. How much is 1 point worth?
0.2
Everybody's
cents.
doing a different math right now.
20 points to $1.
So if you spent $100, you would get
pulling out the
2,000
calculator.
points.
Yes.
Yeah. which would be $2.
I'm
Yes.
doing.
So every $100 you get $2.
Yes.
There's no way that.
I think you need to spend $50 to get $1 back.
Yeah, it's $5.
$5 20 points.
Yeah, 50 is $1. Yeah.
50 is.
Yeah, that's what I just said. 100 for 2, so
I'm
50
sorry.
for
Power
$1.
Up Rewards members. Oh my God, there's a whole bracket. I'm so sorry.
We have to deep dive into GameStop.
Power Up
episode's
Rewards
changing.
members earn 10 points per $1 spent. Power Up Rewards Pro members get 20 points per dollar spent.
There you go, baby. That's what you
Used
have.
games are worth 20 points per dollar. Trade-ins are 15 points per dollar. New purchases are 20 points per dollar.
But if it's 20 points per dollar spent, that means you spent $250,000 at GameStop, right? Math? Quarter
No.
million?
What?
Yeah.
We're
No,
all
sorry. No. Okay, no, that was really dumb.
$250,000.
No.
You get $250,000
That's
points.
a video. I spent $250,000.
The name of this
What's
is
5
how
million?
to scam GameStop.
What's 5 million divided by 20, right? Like that's what it would be.
50,000.
50,000. So you spend $50,000.
Wait, what?
No, 5
No.
million. I'm sorry. It's not.
Where'd you get
Should be
5
100
million
million.
from?
You said 5 million.
I have
if you spend
$500,000.
$50. That's the math.
I thought you
we
said
did
I
it.
thought you said 5
Holy
million before.
shit.
Did I say I had 5 million
I think you
points?
said
you had
yeah.
50,000.
500,000. You
500,000.
Oh,
points.
My mistake.
500,000.
You
My
said you had
mistake.
500,000 points.
So how much have I spent at GameStop to get 500,000
Oh,
points?
So then 25,000 would be that much.
That's over
Yeah,
the
that
course
sounds
of me
more-
being
yeah.
here. That sounds reasonable.
Still a lot of money.
Bob
Okay.
looks fucking
Okay.
scared.
Okay. So
Uh-oh.
if you spend $5,000 at GameStop, a regular membership will get $500 back to use at the store. If you're a
It's kind
Power
of
Up,
a lot
if
Wait,
you're
$5,000 gets you 500?
on
yes,
a regular
at
membership.
a regular basis. If you're a Power Up Pro, you get $1,000.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
a lot.
Wait, you spend $5,000, you get $1,000 back?
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that doesn't sound
incorrect.
I'm using a calculator.
That's wrong.
That
You-
is for GameStop.
You mathed it wrong.
I'm not mathing anything.
King, GameStop is not giving you $1,000 every time you spend $5,000.
I'm on a GameStop point calculator online. It could be wrong. I'm just
It
telling
is
you what
wrong.
the-
Something has happened wrong. I'm telling you it's wrong. I don't care what the calculator says. GameStop's not giving you $1,000 because you spent $5,000. That's insane.
No, it's 1,000,000 points.
1,000,000 points worth of
$5,000 times 20 is
That
100,000.
makes a little more sense.
What?
1,000,000.
No, that's not.
1,000,000
That's not different. That's the same. That's the same thing. 1,000,000 points is worth $1,000. If
Yeah.
you spend $5,000, you're getting 1,000,000 points.
He thought you said 5,000 equals 1,000.
You spend $5,000, you don't get 1,000,000 points though. That's the issue.
Wait.
5,000 times 20 is not.
I fat fingered and I hit an extra zero.
I know.
It's 50,000. $50,000.
I know.
Spend at GameStop gets you $1,000.
What is happening right now?
King, fat fingered or
GameStop
not,
sucks.
you have to listen to what you're saying. GameStop's not giving you $1,000 for every $5,000.
That would be in fucking sense.
No, they wouldn't even exist anymore as a company.
This is what happens when you get a couple of college degrees in a room, but all of them are in the arts.
That's so true.
So if you spend $5,000, you get $100.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Even then, that sounds pretty good.
So
So
now,
how about them
so
upgrades?
now we know how to
Yeah, I don't know.
now we know how to scam GameStop for when we buy all these new games,
It's the most fucking weirdest episode we've
like
done so far,
Pikmin
man.
4 tomorrow,
Oh,
Pikmin 4 tomorrow? You
Yeah,
probably
dude.
shouldn't say tomorrow.
last Friday.
Pikmin 4 a week ago. Last Friday. Yeah.
Still haven't played the demo.
Yeah, that one's really not upcoming, but I hope you guys are enjoying it. I played the demo. We talked about that. I am looking forward to it.
I might just play the demo and that's it. Is the demo going to end? Are they going to pull the demo away?
No,
No,
the
probably
the
not.
demo will have cross save. So
Yeah, I
you're
know that.
incentivized to download it.
But don't they
Try it.
sometimes get rid of the demo?
No. Not like
not
this.
with Nintendo first party games. Not usually.
Double Dragon Gaiden. That seems pretty cool.
You reading my list?
No,
Oh.
I'm on a GameSpot list. You probably got your list from GameSpot list.
No.
Also, my mom texted me and said, "Why do you have to curse in your videos? Otherwise, good video, angry face.
Why the angry face?
That's
Okay.
just her face."
She's mad that you were swearing.
Is your mom interested in the 2-month difference between the ROG Ally and the?
She wanted to know if
The
it's
Steam
worth
Deck?
getting the Ally over the Steam
Yeah.
Deck.
That's really cool that your mom's into that.
What does she decide?
Early Christmas presents.
I think she's going for the none of them because she realized
Is your mom?
I already have
she,
a Switch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. She
Yeah.
has the Coral. She has the Coral Switch Lite, and she played Brain Age on it one time,
Wow.
and then
Big
that was it.
gamer. Yeah.
Is your mom interested in a Power Up Rewards Pro membership?
We have a video coming out in about 6 months.
If she spends a $5,000, she could get 100 back.
Next on this list that I'm interested in is Disney Illusion Island.
I was about to say, oh Scooty, Disney time.
Disney!
I'm actually so excited for this game.
Oh my god!
It
It's-
looks really
We
great.
talked about it a few times. It looks like Rayman, but with
It
Mickey
looks like
Mouse.
the old Sega Genesis Disney games.
Yeah.
like platformers. It looks really
Castle of Illusion.
Cool. I'm actually interested.
I'm really excited if you guys want to like play it
If
together.
you guys want to like come over,
I do-
there's no online, right?
Oh yeah, never mind. I don't want to do that anymore.
maybe
You
they
can't come over.
maybe they have, but I find it weird that they haven't mentioned at all that it does seem to be what's the word? Not reimagining.
Sequel.
Sequel,
It's a
essentially.
sequel, right?
A spiritual successor.
It is a spiritual
sequel
successor of those games.
of like Castle of Illusion. It's called
Yeah.
the same thing, but they like haven't
Well,
mentioned that
it's
at all.
Illusion Island, so it's like a.
They're
But they haven't
It's
actually
in the
like
series.
no, they
mention that.
They mention it in the title. They never really say like this is a spiritual successor to like this.
it's almost like they
primarily-
want to separate it. Like they're just
Well,
acting like it's a new thing.
yeah, because it's meant for like kids. Like I don't think this game is going to be particularly hard.
understand that.
I don't think anyone who grew up
I
playing
don't think the
that
other ones
game.
were hard.
I'm sorry.
I don't think the other ones were hard.
I don't think so either. My whole point is saying like it's going.
hard.
Lion, or we're talking like Lion
It
King, like
was-
those games.
No,
well, this is
Disney
Disney
Illusion.
Castle.
Castle of Illusion. It was as hard as other Sega games.
They were pretty hard.
They were fine, yeah. Okay. They were hard.
I don't remember.
I just find it interesting they haven't mentioned at all that it is clearly either a successor or a sequel or something to a series of games.
I just it's for a new audience, but also the people who play the old ones will see it and be like, oh, this reminds me of that.
yeah,
So
I get that.
I get why they're doing
It's
it.
just other games would always be like, hey, it's a new one of these.
The art style is the style of the new cartoons, which is pretty good. And that style is awesome.
It's actually a completely different art style.
Okay.
It's a different design. I'm just really excited about Disney. I
did
love
what
this
you could.
character.
It looks the same as the cartoon.
It doesn't look the same. Goofy is wildly different.
Okay.
We don't really spend much time watching cartoons.
That's true.
So-
I'm an adult.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm an adult. Listen, and I'm really
I'm
excited
an
about
adult
30XX coming out.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for that.
30XX, I've been playing every single time I go to a fucking convention because 30XX looks like Mega Man. I love Mega Man. They don't make any Mega Mans anymore. This is
Story of a girl.
what do you call it? Procedurally generated roguelike Mega Man. And it's been out for a while, but it's been coming out for the Switch for years, and it's finally coming to the Switch.
You finally heard me. That is the one that's the competitor to Gerard's game, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
And I have it on Steam Deck, and it's great. But now that it's finally coming out, it's been in alpha for a long time. The latest big update is the Maker update. You can make levels, and since it's like a procedurally generated roguelike, you can do a roguelike of other people's levels. So imagine like Mario Maker, but it's Mega Man, and it never ends.
That sounds like something you would really like. I'm excited for you, buddy.
Sounds really cool.
A couple of things that they're on this list. I don't know if it means they're getting physicals or they're already out, but I thought the Castlevania Dead Cells game collab was already out.
Yeah, it's out.
Okay, so I guess it's getting a physical. And then Tunic is getting, I guess, a physical. Because is it
For
not?
Switch?
Yeah.
It's coming for Switch?
Yeah. Is it not already on Switch?
No, I think it was Xbox exclusive for a while.
Hey, what? I didn't hear about it coming to Switch.
I can look it up.
Did you not do a video
We talked about this last night.
collab with me at one point where you reviewed Tunic in my video for the
Yes.
Switch?
I don't think it was for Switch.
What would it have been for? I make Switch
Xbox.
videos. I wouldn't have made an Xbox video.
know,
I've
but it
only
came
ever
out
played
for
it on Steam and
Xbox
Xbox. So
If it was,
It's on the eShop. It is not physical. It's getting a physical.
so it's been on the eShop.
Oh, okay.
we
That's
talked about
what-
this last night.
I know, but what we established last night was that it was you said it was an Xbox Game Pass deal, and I was like, I'm pretty sure it's on Switch. I still haven't played it on
So
Switch.
they waited for the
You did the
exclusivity
review for me. Okay.
to pop out.
Okay.
The next thing on this list is Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, August 18th. That is the
I'm excited
spiritual
for that.
successor to Jet Set Radio.
Jet Grind Radio in some places.
And-
I will be honest, not excited.
Why?
I'm actually not a big fan. Sometimes I like just act excited about things because I want to get hyped up with everybody.
Okay.
And I think it is cool that it's happening, but I wasn't a huge fan of the Jet Set game. I didn't really play
I liked it a lot. I like the music a lot, and the same guy's doing the music, so that's really cool.
I will play this one and I will give it a chance and I might fall in love with it.
I mean, it's like Tony Hawk,
Yeah.
but
Rollerblading.
graffiti and there's like mobsters and stuff.
I'm also not like a big on skating games. I loved Tony Hawk 2 when I was a kid. The music slapped and the game was frustrating but fun. But I didn't seek out any other skating games after that. Like I know there's a whole
Wow.
community that like loved Skate.
That's it. It's just Tony Hawk and Skate.
Okay.
There's other ones, but you're.
I mean,
wrong
I
about
tried them. I
being
was like,
good.
it's just more skating. Like I could just play Tony Hawk 2 again.
Yeah. No, that was the good one. Skate was also good, but
Mm.
like
That's coming out.
What
Skate 3 is going to come out.
Actually, one
Skate,
Skate 4.
Four,
Skate 4.
yeah,
Skate 4,
yeah.
yeah.
one skating game I did like was the Ollie Ollie World.
that was cool.
That was
Ollie,
sick.
Ollie, actually, I didn't play Ollie Ollie World. I played Ollie Ollie.
I
2,
played the
and
sequel.
that was good.
That was actually fun.
I wanted to play World.
The
I
only
didn't get to it.
there's that Skate Story also. That like weird,
That
like,
still is
ghosty-
not out. I
It's
think
not.
Skate
That one
Story
looks
is cool.
cool.
I don't know when that's coming out, but that's another anticipated game. That's
Oh,
like
we
an
don't-
indie game.
We're not even saying the dates for any of these.
I just said
You
it for
did.
Bomb Rush Cyber.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just not saying dates. I'll remember to do that. Bomberman 2, is that the next one for you?
No, when is that?
That is September 12th.
Oh, well, I got some before that, but I'll give that a try. Hopefully there's a demo. I think there's a cool multiplayer mode with like a billion Bombermen. Before Bomberman, Blasphemous 2 comes out August 24th. Remember Blasphemous? The Dark Souls-like 2D
Wait, when's that
game?
come out?
August 24th.
When says September 15th? So I think I got something wrong here.
This could be wrong. Hold on. Let's see it on the eShop. Let's see who's wrong. I have to type in my age.
If you've got an official list, yours is probably right. Mine's probably a typo. I'm reading a Google Doc.
Oh, this is a GameSpot.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm excited for
It
that
just
one.
says summer.
Oh,
So
well, I don't know where my editor got this date, but the Switch release might be the 15th.
The Steam page says that it's coming out August 24th.
okay, I'm gonna get it on Steam.
And
A
I'm-
lot of these games come out first on Steam. That's why I just go for them on Steam.
Yeah, but one like this usually is like same day on both.
Yeah, this is a big enough.
Unless it's
indie.
like an Xbox thing.
Yeah.
I can't
No, I
find
get it.
anything for the Switch. The Switch does just say summer 2023, so
I want to know where he got
it could
that
be
date
August
from.
or September.
If it's high profile enough, you're right. It usually comes out on both.
Mhm.
But a lot of games, they got to go through some hoops to get it approved for Switch and stuff, and they
Mhm.
take a long time. But I mean, again, this is high profile enough where it should just go.
This seems like the kind of game that you would be excited for.
Yeah, because I never got a chance to play the first Blasphemous, and I wanted
Blasphemous.
to. I think I watched a review and it turned me off from it.
Oh,
I didn't get a chance to play the first Blasphemous. I
Mm.
think I saw like a review of it, and
Mm.
it turned me off to it for some reason, even though I probably would have liked it. That was very
I think
stupid
it's
of
like
me.
Dark Souls, but 2D.
I know. And you know what I ended up playing instead? Salt and Sanctuary, and that was okay.
It's good, but it's like not a worse version. It's just different, but it's the same thing.
Yeah, I think I would like this more. And this looks better than the first one.
I think
So
you would appreciate the art of this.
the art is what
way more.
drew me to it.
Yeah.
It looks awesome. Salt and Sanctuary is an ugly game.
Yeah,
It
It's-
played really nice.
it's one of them games where like it almost looks like it's not supposed to be very fun. It just is. Where
Mm.
it's Blasphemous looks like, oh, that's a fun game.
And there's like platforming and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I think you like
I'm
that.
interested. Mortal Kombat 1. Oh, I'm sorry. It's called 1 now. People are going nuts
Oh.
about that. That's September 19th.
I forgot that was also coming to Switch.
Yeah.
My first thought was that's gonna run bad, and then everyone yelled at
No,
me
it got-
because the other one ran good.
11 got a lot of praise for running really nice on the
Yeah.
Switch.
So maybe they have it figured out.
And this, yeah, it looks crazy. It looks, the cinematics look
Yeah.
really nice. So
No.
they might be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I don't know. I'm just scrolling down my list. I'm trying to find something else. I mean,
You want
I
me
can
to toss one your way, buddy? I got some right here. Would you be interested in Mineko's Night Market? That's one of them cat games.
That is a really fun looking indie game that I think has been in development hell a little bit. Either that or they're just taking way longer than they thought because they've had several different release dates and they've been in several different Nintendo Directs over the last couple of years.
This says September 26th, and on the eShop page itself, it says releasing in 2023.
Yeah, they finally have like officially nailed down. But like,
well, I mean, not according to the eShop.
Oh, really?
The eShop just says 2023.
Well, you know how what I'm reading from is my next script of my next upcoming games video.
Right.
This game has been in my upcoming games video for, I think you could find one 3 years back.
Yeah.
And it's been in almost every list because they make it seem like it's coming out every year and then it never does.
That's me with 30XX.
Yeah.
We've been talking about that for years.
This more than ever seems like it finally does have a date. I might not even like it. I don't know, but I am definitely interested in it. It's let me read what's here. You play as a curious girl who has just arrived at a new home on a struggling Japanese-inspired island at the base of Mount Fugu. You discover the secrets behind the town and restore struggling village to its former glory, managing your daily activities, doing various jobs, adventure, and whimsical quests. So it's like a day and night thing.
You like whimsical quests
night
and
market.
cats?
I do. I like the sim-style games.
You also like wrestling.
God, is your next one a WrestleQuest?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah,
Oh,
baby. Oh, yeah.
boy. I got to
boy.
play that one at PAX. And I got to meet the dev.
Was it fucking awesome? Did the cream rise to the top?
Oh, did you go?
Oh, I gold. Actually, the dev also bumped into me at Too Many Games and thanked me for the video that I made.
Oh, very nice.
The game's fun. It's tough because you get like 10 minutes with the game. You can't really hear anything at PAX. And then you got to like scurry on off. But yeah, I really liked it. I did a quick battle and it's a wrestling RPG. So it's turn-based battles in a wrestling ring. But they've managed to merge kind of the idea of fluid battles. So you can select an attack move. And then if your attack does like a crit or something, and then that pushes them back into the ropes, you have the opportunity to then do a quick time event and follow it up for more damage and do like a suplex. So, and then around that, there's like a, what's that farming game called? Stardew. A Stardew kind of vibe of
I
like
was gonna say Stardew.
meeting characters and hiring other wrestlers to your team and developing your move set and making your move set to be the kind of wrestler you want to be. So yeah, it's interesting.
What type of wrestler do I want to be?
A hot one. Probably.
Probably a cute little guy.
Just a cute little man's.
I don't know.
WarioWare.
What else do we got here? Gunbrella. Remember them? Remember them guys? That's a Devolver Digital special. That looked really cool. Like a platformer shooter thing. You shoot with an umbrella.
I feel like you're getting bored of looking through these games.
Do
you want to hit?
You know what the problem is? Pouring through nonsense.
I know.
A lot of nonsense.
Do you want to just hit the bangers then?
I'd love to hit the bangers.
Okay. What about WarioWare Move It?
I love it. Hell yeah. I'm into
I
that.
I remember we saw this during the Nintendo Direct and we were surprised they're doing another WarioWare.
Yeah.
And
so soon.
Yeah, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, if you don't count the other weird WarioWare that we just had.
No, but that was 2019. It's 2023. That was 4 years ago.
No, that wasn't. There's no shot.
Didn't we look it up and it was like a long time ago?
Am I almost dead?
No, the one on Switch, that definitely wasn't 2019.
What was the name of it?
Get It Together?
Yeah, Get It Together. If that was 2019, I'm gonna start making funeral plans. And
No, because I
riding a
remember
wheel.
that like I had already moved back to. I was in the apartment that flooded and was robbed, and that was in.
That's
that
how
was,
he remembers time.
That is genuinely
that's
how
a
time.
reasonable way to
There's the
remember
Was
before
it
time.
before rubbing and flooding or
Yeah.
after?
It's the only way I can remember how my life is.
I'm wrong. It's 2021.
Yeah.
Thank God. I'm glad you're wrong. I was getting scared.
That's still a whole 2 years.
It is a long time. Well, not really.
So WarioWare
It's
is
not really a long time.
WarioWare is also weird. There's like two different types of WarioWare games.
Hmm.
And
What?
I don't know the two different types.
I'm
I'm saying a lot of untruths here.
Ever since the Wii, I believe WarioWare has gone in two different directions. Where
There's
it's
ink, the ink ones, and then the not ink ones, right?
What?
WarioWare ink.
I don't know if that's how they do it, but yeah, there's WarioWare Smooth Moves on the Wii, and this is This is the one that this is a successor to WarioWare Smooth Moves, and also Game and Wario I think was very similar to that as well.
Game and Wario.
And this is the Switch version of like Smooth Moves and Game and Wario. I don't like WarioWare.
I don't like it either.
I'm not gonna.
I like it a lot. I loved that last game that came out, but it was fun for like 2 hours.
I'm getting tired of pretending I like things.
Welcome.
And for a
buddy.
while, I would just like be like, "Yay, WarioWare!" And then I did that up until the last one, and then I played the last one, and I just couldn't even hide how boring it was. So I don't know.
Dude, the GBA WarioWare has got me addicted right now. I'm playing it on.
I'm sure the
Playing it on
original
my
is good.
Anbernic right now,
I don't
and
doubt
it's
that. There's a
sick.
reason why there's 70 more of them. I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the OG Wario games were great too, though.
Oh,
Even,
the side scrollers.
yeah, and Wario Land, that was awesome too.
Oh, I ain't fighting you there.
I
So,
just like the concept, you know.
The last WarioWare game you played as different characters.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I think this WarioWare
Yeah.
is you don't play as a character, you just do the
Which
thing
is
in the
better.
game. And those are, I think, the two different types of WarioWare games, where you play as a character or you just do a thing.
I think
No,
the
Get It
character
Together
thing
was the
a-
first time.
Yeah, it was the
you
first
controlled
time.
your character.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't remember that. I mean, I haven't played. I
No,
just
those
haven't
characters
seen
are
that
from
before.
other games.
No, they are from other games, but you never controlled them. They were just kind of there.
I think the last one wasn't a traditional WarioWare game, and this one is.
Okay.
Okay. So
That
hopefully
sounds-
it's
that
better
sounds
because the
better.
last one was a snooze.
I
Hey.
liked it. It just was only good for 2 hours.
J.K. Rowling?
Where? Oh, no.
She's here.
She's here. Shoot her.
Whoa.
So Hogwarts Legacy.
Holy shit, dude. My God.
She's not.
Do we think that is actually still coming to Switch?
No.
Or has everyone
Never
given
coming
up?
to Switch.
It
Not a
currently
chance in
has a
hell.
release date of November 14th.
For Switch?
Yeah.
Fat chance.
Yeah, I think fat chance. I don't think it's happening. Or if it does, it'll be a mess.
Something about it being like a cloud place sort of based thing or something like that.
It's
right?
got a physical coming.
Well, yeah,
you
but
can
I'm- but
pre-order it at
but what
GameStop with a
yeah,
GPG.
but that physical copy could just be an empty piece of plastic, though. You
True,
know?
that is true.
What
yeah,
I'm saying,
we
is,
don't
like
know
they're
about
talking
that.
about. I don't know. I saw some video where somebody was speculating that it was like going to be sort of like one of those services that you play a game and then
Cloud.
there's a computer in the distance somewhere. And
Cloud.
it's-
That's possible.
Yeah.
That's
Has that ever
one of the
happened?
only ways it's going to run any good on the
Oh
Switch.
yeah, has
But
that
that
ever
is-
happened
that-
on Switch before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's several games.
I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
I don't
I've
know
done-
if Warner Brothers has ever
that would
done
suck though. That you have to have an internet connection.
I did a whole video playing every single one of them.
Was
Yeah.
it Kingdom Hearts?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
And-
actually Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually the best running one out of all of them.
I think you determined that they're all like the same cloud
But they
service,
are
right?
all, which doesn't make sense because all of them are running out of the same place because they all have the same weird load screen when you boot them up and you play them. But
Mhm.
if this was that, they would have said it already. They wouldn't just randomly drop it on the cloud at this point. If this is what they say is coming is a physical release. It's actually the deluxe edition.
Okay.
for
I'm
that.
never playing that.
Low hopes. Some bangers. One actual banger, and then we'll just say Persona 5 Tactica is coming in November. Super Mario RPG.
Oh yeah, that
The
whole reason we
remake.
have
The
this
whole
here.
reason that's
So
there.
goddamn
Me
excited
too.
for that, dude.
I've
You
never
know,
played Mario
that
RPG.
that gave me chills when I saw that trailer. I was like, that was the only thing I wanted,
Mhm.
and I was so happy for that.
I'm gonna actually finally play Mario
It's a
RPG.
very good game.
The amount I remember of that game, I could write on a post stamp. So,
Oh, really?
Did you play
Yeah.
the whole thing?
No.
Okay.
not at all.
I played it in its entirety like a year ago.
Really?
Oh,
Well, you
so-
messed up.
Well, it's fine. It was worth it. I'll play it again. I don't give a
I thought
shit.
you asked, were you messed up?
Yeah, were you drunk?
Were you on drugs when you did?
Mhm. No, you didn't really. So I've done that before where like I've just played through a game I love and then they announce the remake of it.
That
and I'm
doesn't
like,
really
"Oh."
bother me. It's more like a thing. I'll play it again. Like if I play Link's
Mhm.
Awakening and then I end up playing the new one, it's like, all right.
I think I need at least a 3-year buffer
Between games.
between playing a game again.
No,
Yeah.
I got my rotation of retro games that I play all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
When GBA was announced for Switch, I played Superstar Saga. I fucking love that game.
Me too. Me too.
That game, that's one of my favorite games ever. So,
Seed of Life.
is it?
That's what you give.
Mm-hmm. That's a game on this list.
Oh, we're moving on away from RPG.
No, we don't have to. I just
talking about the seed.
I mean, that's it. They're remaking it, so that'll be good. Do we have a date for Super Mario RPG?
yeah, of course
Yeah.
we do.
November-
November 17.
Okay.
And
That's
it's
after.
It's $60.
That's after the other one,
Sorry?
the other guy,
Who?
the Mario, the other one.
The Wario.
Wonder.
No, Mario Wonders in October. I think.
Oh.
Yeah,
That makes sense though. Mario's
you
usually October.
skipped October.
I might have. Oh, I was maybe scrolling while I was talking.
I was gonna say there's a great Sonic game too that we haven't talked about yet.
Oh yeah! Oh my god!
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Oh,
so
I
excited
skipped
for
to
that game.
Minico
Yeah.
because you said Minico.
Oh,
That's
on-
after Mario.
On
Wonder.
mine, it just says to be dated,
Oh.
so there's a bunch to be dated. Yeah, wait. Yeah, they skipped to be dated on this list. They didn't even talk about the Marios.
You want him? Mario Wonder.
Mario Wonder.
I wonder what it's gonna be like.
I wonder how
It's gonna
excited
be
I'm. Gonna be.
wonderful.
Oh.
We talked about Mario Wonder before on the show. It looks very good.
There was a leak that came out around the time Mario Wonder came out that the new Switch was going to drop alongside Mario
No way.
Wonder,
Get
and
the
it was going to
fuck
be
outta here.
called Nintendo Switch Wonder, and Mario Wonder was going to be the first 4K 60 FPS game for Nintendo.
That's
It's a
no.
shitty choice
is it?
for.
It was like a 4chan thing.
There was that before or after they dropped Mario Wonder.
It was after they revealed it. Someone was like,
Okay.
"This is what's going to happen."
Well, they're wrong.
Yeah,
that's,
I know.
That's stupid.
No, I know.
I just don't think Nintendo's gonna make the same mistake as the Wii U and name another console like the Nintendo Wii. What?
I'm a little scared.
I don't
Like,
think they'll name it the Switch again because it doesn't work.
I don't
People
know
will-
because they've
Switch
done
Plus.
weird. They've always had weird names.
It worked for
Yeah.
Super Nintendo, and that was it.
Super Nintendo.
Well,
Switch.
and the
Did it?
3DS.
I'm saying Super Nintendo Switch would be like.
Oh. I thought you said that it sold like I was like,
No.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Super Nintendo Switch.
Oh, Super
would
Nintendo
be
Switch
a
would work.
sick name.
Yeah, I don't know why
Fire
they
name.
don't use Super anymore. Super is
Super
such a
Nintendo
good.
Switch.
Yeah.
Oh,
That'd be cool.
Is that when the podcast rebrands to Super Nintendo?
oh, that would be good. And also on launch, there's a Super Nintendo. There's a regular and then a Super Nintendo skin for the Switch,
Ooh.
Oh, you
Oh.
mean themes?
like theme, like
Oh,
a
that
yeah.
would have been good.
That'd be cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
Waiting on
they
that.
have the
Bit late?
On themes for your Switch.
No, for the new one, for
Oh,
the Super Nintendo
they're
Switch.
not gonna do it.
they got the DS, they got the 3DS, they got the DS Lite, they got the 3DS LL, XL.
XL,
Mhm.
2DS.
You know, they got a lot of dumb names.
Mhm, mhm.
The Switch is like too ubiquitously used of a console at this point for them to do fan service on release like that. You know,
What? Like you mean?
like
with the
I mean,
name
too
or
many
what?
because there's too many like young kids now that have Switches that are gonna look at that and be like, "What's that?" Like they don't. No one's gonna care. You know?
What do you mean? Like
I feel
having
like-
a console that's themed, or
Yeah, a themed
Yeah.
console like that. Yeah,
You know, that's just for us.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, honestly.
No, I mean, what I was trying to say is when the new Switch comes out, they call it Super Nintendo Switch.
Sure.
And you like how we had the black and then the neon,
Mhm.
you'll have the black and you'll have the Super Nintendo theme.
Yeah, he's saying that like it's too mainstream now to appease the.
They wouldn't do that
Mm.
either, though. They would
30-year-olds.
that old color scheme
Why?
because they don't like catering to
Not
us.
originally. They'll do it a year later. You know.
Yeah.
I think they could do an inspired one. It doesn't have to be
That'd
exactly
be
a one
sick,
for
but
one.
I don't
No,
think
that'd
they
be
would do
cool.
that.
I was just saying it would be cool. I didn't need it.
You know what'd be
Broken
cool?
down.
A little tiny system that's
Oh
like
my
$100 that plays low powered games.
Tell me
and
about
that's it. Like Super Mario Wonder
Okay.
at 4K 60 frames per second.
Size too big. Too big. It's in my pocket.
That's dumb. Also because the animation is like low frame rate on purpose.
I
like
know.
Super Mario Wonder is like
Yeah.
claymation almost.
I love how it looks.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm so
I'm
excited
really
for that.
excited.
I like
for
the
it.
way he grinds the rails,
Okay.
I like that too.
and he's all like,
I like how his hat flies off when he
Yeah.
goes through a tube.
Mhm.
There's a
That was like-
YouTuber called Keeve Gaming or something that hasn't uploaded in like a year, and he used to only do Mario Maker like analysis videos. And obviously, Mario Maker, you know, nobody cares about that anymore. That game dropped, and he released a video analyzing the whole thing. And I was like, "What is there to analyze about this game? It's just a Mario game." And there's a lot that seems like it's going to be different about this one. Like there's two different coin systems, and we don't really know what they do. We don't know
the
how.
regular coins and there's the purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't know how the power ups work. It looks like there might be a special type of power up that you pull out There's,
I'm
when he
still-
turns into an elephant, that's a different thing.
I'm still blown away that there's voice acting in the game,
Yeah.
but the voice acting also interacts with what's happening in the game in real time.
Yeah, I like that.
That's
a lot.
wild.
Yeah.
For a Nintendo game, but also just a Mario.
And a 2D game.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks.
It's really interesting.
You have the little Mario always has like a little companion guy that doesn't shut the fuck up, and this time it's a little flower guy.
It's just so strange to me because Mario has been circling the drain within the 2D games of doing the same thing over
Yeah.
and over and over
They
and over.
desperately needed something new.
And now it's so different.
Yeah.
It's crazy. There's like everything with Nintendo is usually an evolution. You can look at Breath of the Wild and you can clearly see the pieces in other Zelda games being put together. But this is just like it's almost like there's 5 games we never got and we're just here already.
Yeah, they desperately needed some sort of change. And on the surface, it doesn't look that different. Like the art style is different, but it still looks like you're playing a Mario game. But there's a lot of little things that are adding up to make it seem like you're going to play this game a lot differently than you did with New Super Mario Brothers stuff.
Well, I wonder what that'll be like.
Oh my God, you did it.
Detective Pikachu returns. That's coming.
Mina the Hollower to be dated. That's probably coming out next year. That's probably not this year.
Yeah, probably not.
That's Yacht Club Games.
We played that at PAX too. The Metal Gear series that made me play Metal Gear. Yeah.
So this is cool. I don't know if we talked about this yet. I'm very excited for that. I don't know if I'm gonna get this because I have all of those games already.
Well, you're so excited you're not even gonna get it.
But they
Someone
called
else.
it Volume 1,
I know, yeah.
which means that there's gonna be a Volume 2.
They've done this before. There was a PlayStation release at some point that was called Volume 1 and Volume 2, and it had like a collection of games. What was in both of those collections?
I don't know.
I believe that one was Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2,
Let me Google it.
and I think Peace Walker was included as well.
The last Metal Gear collection was 1, 2, 3, and Peace Walker.
Yeah, they have done this before, though, Wood. You are correct.
Mm-hmm.
But so the next Metal Gear collection, Volume 2, is probably going to be Peace Walker, Metal Gear 4, which has never been released outside of the PlayStation 3. Not even on the PlayStation 4. So you're going to have Peace Walker, Metal Gear Solid 4, and maybe something else, maybe 5. I don't know.
You know what's funny?
What?
I just Googled Metal Gear Volume 1 collection to see what it is, and this came up. This Metal Gear PlayStation 3 collection of like all the legacy collections, like $125.
Yeah. I think that's the one.
I have this.
Oh my God.
I have this because years and years ago, I was like, I need to play the Metal Gear games. And now there's a whole collection. I got it for like $20. I've been down this road before and I never played them.
You know what sucks about that? No Twin Snakes.
Okay.
The one I keep telling you should play. Is not,
should
it's
I
not
play
on
this one
there.
then?
You could play that. Yeah. You can
Or
play
should I just wait for the Switch? So it'll be any
do
different,
whatever.
right?
Yeah. It's not going to be any different.
There's so many Metal Gear games. They gotta stop. There's too many Metal Gear games.
They did stop.
They had
They
to.
stopped.
They need to stop.
They
They
never
did already.
Just fire the guy so he doesn't make any more. And change
Koji,
the
right?
There you go.
and change the main voice actor while we're at it too. I was really sick of hearing that guy.
You know what sucks?
Snake.
They changed him to Kiefer Sutherland, and Kiefer Sutherland just never talks. It was like a giant waste of getting him to do it.
Yeah, I played.
They were just like, he
I
was
played
too
that Ground
expensive
Zeroes, and
per
I don't
hour.
remember him saying anything.
He barely said. He goes, "Kept you waiting, huh?" That's it.
What else? What else are we looking at here? I've pulled up the wrong list. How much time we got?
Oh,
5
I gotta
minutes.
pull this bomb out from inside of you. Oh, the other inside of you.
I still don't know what that
You
is.
don't need to know, man.
9/11 joke. Don't worry.
You don't need to know about it.
A
Princess Peach game, but that's not for a while.
Lord of the Rings Gollum finally getting that physical release.
We're on the bottom of the barrel, aren't we? Here?
Can't wait for that one. Is that still happening? Probably not. You know, the developer
Hell
of that
no.
game packed it in.
Yeah,
They're done.
I
Yeah.
heard. I would be too if I released that.
This is one of them like little niche things no one cares about. The developer of that game has made some of my favorite point and clicks. They made the Deponia series
Oh, that's
and some other really great point and click games that are hand-drawn 2D point and click games. And then randomly out of nowhere, they're like, we're making Lord of the Rings Gollum. A big 3D Lord of the Rings game.
I think Warner Brothers sometimes farts things out. And they're probably like, you need to hit this deadline or you're done.
They just want the team to make that game. and it's so bad.
That's what I'm saying though. Sometimes developers are like, we want to do something different, and then they do, and then it sucks.
In my PAX video, I had a review of Gollum in it where I talk about how it was unfinished and bad. And I had this whole video of like all these games I was really excited for. And then this one Gollum game. And I was like, I can't do it. Like, I can't just trash on one of these indie games. So I had it deleted from the video.
Ooh.
But
Should release it as a TikTok.
yeah, I should. Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown.
That looks good.
That
We
does
talked
look
about
really
that.
good.
Yeah.
Animal Well, which is Donkey's game. I played that.
Also looks good.
That also looks good. Penny's Big Breakaway.
Oh, that's the Sonic.
The Sonic one.
game. Yeah.
There's actually a lot on this list for you. Another Crab's Treasure. Do you remember this one?
Is that the?
It's the Dark Souls where
yeah.
you play as a crab.
Yes. Yes.
Excited for that. And then I've got like some possibles. So Metroid Prime 4, Sands of
this
Time.
year?
It's always a maybe.
Yeah.
Sands of Time remake. This is just my list that my editor put together.
Yeah, I don't know about Sands of Time.
The Toxic Crusaders game.
Mhm.
There's a new Professor Layton game coming that isn't on this list.
That looks cool.
Vampire Survivors, Sonic Superstars.
That's the one we wanted to talk about. Sonic Superstars.
I'm so excited.
We've talked about this before. No online multiplayer, and the game seems to be pretty heavily multiplayer focused. And I don't know what the hell is going to happen with the multiplayer. What happens if you go too fast or if somebody falls off screen? Otherwise, as a single player Sonic game, it looks really good.
I'm excited for it. Regardless, it looks great. It looks like they're continuing down the Sonic Mania vibe and trend that they've been following with like Origins and whatnot.
I saw Tyson Hesse tweeted. He's the guy who did the animation for Sonic Mania and some other Sonic. I think he was the Archie Comics and artist for a while. He quote tweeted the last cinematic that Sega posted about Sonic Superstars and said, I got to give credit where credit's due. This is not my team. I had nothing to do with this. This is all Sega Japan. And then I watched it and I was like, this animation isn't as good. I was like, that's why he said that, because he wanted to make it clear that like,
He said credit as credit was due, but he didn't actually give credit.
yeah, I'm thinking he
It's
did that
not
to
exactly
clear his
due.
name, not
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
give credit. Yeah.
I
It was okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
It wasn't Sonic Mania level
Are
animation.
you talking for Sonic Origins? Is that what you're
no,
saying?
Origins I think was him. This is
I don't think they
Superstars.
posted anything for Superstars.
They did. They
did
did like yesterday.
Oh,
yeah.
I must have missed it.
Yeah. It was like a 2-minute long.
I'm
animation.
still excited for it. I'm gonna try it. Maybe we can all get a little slumber party together. Nontendo
We have
slumber
to
party.
be in the same room
Yeah, we have to be in the
Come
same
over.
room for
or
it.
do a Steam remote play situation.
Come over.
Yeah, but I want to get
When
that
is
on
it
my
out?
Switch.
I'd have to scroll to the bottom of my list. I can do that.
Can I come
Blah,
and
blee,
build
blee, blee,
the?
blue, blah, blee.
Can I come and build the Lego set because they're gonna have a
They have
Lego,
a Lego
Sonic?
set?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They already
Uh,
have Lego Sonic.
Well, there's also gonna be a
release
Lego.
date TBD.
There's a Lego Sonic skin
No.
in the game, right?
What Sonic? Sonic's releasing October a week before.
On
Mario.
Switch?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Yes.
Okay. Mine said TBD.
No, that's a game that releases the same day.
I just looked at the Lego Sonic skin for the game,
Oh yeah.
and
Oh, that's cool.
it looks really weird.
You see?
That's all.
cool.
There's also that Myth Force game,
What was that? Oh yeah, the one that looks like He-Man.
Gray Skull
That
and
looks
stuff.
weird. I would try
Rift
that out.
of the Necro Dancer, which was the
You like that?
That was fun. I
Yeah.
like that.
You've already talked about it. And then the last thing I had was Bait and Kados 1 and 2 HD remaster,
Oh, of course.
which anyone know what those are?
Nope.
Fishing.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, they were some of the best games.
Fishing.
Some of the best GameCube games that were ever made. And they're getting a HD remaster, so I'm very excited.
What about Dr. Kodos or whatever?
What about Cube
Don't know
War?
what that is still.
That's
That's it.
Some Doctor something game for the GameCube, and you have a Spyro the Dragon knockoff game.
Yeah,
You
what's
were gonna put-
Dr. Kodo?
What? You asking me?
Yeah,
It's one of your games.
Where?
I'm gonna grab them.
Yeah.
You wrap up the show.
There's a ton more that we've missed, and you can feel free to sign off down below. And there's a bunch of RPGs and remakes of things like Star Ocean, the second story. We just don't have time to cover literally everything that's coming. So yeah, use the comment section to sound off. And in the meantime, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so
we
much
got
for
Dr.
watching.
Muto.
Muto.
I think
That wasn't
Kodos is from The Simpsons.
Oh.
We got Dr. Muto, and we got Scalar.
Yeah, that
I've never heard of this game.
That
before.
one was weird.
This I've seen at least.
Why do
didn't know
you
the
have
name.
them?
Yeah.
Are they just yours from childhood?
Yeah.
Or?
He
They're
really
all messed
he
up.
heard Spyro was awesome, and he was like, "We got Spyro."
I
Mom,
OG
get me the
Spyro.
dragon game. It starts with an S.
The Spyro we have at home is
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Scalar.
He's grinding a rail.
If you want to win a copy of Scalar on the GameCube, make sure to rate us 5 stars on iTunes or wherever you listen to your podcasts. You're about to get a bonus episode now over on the Patreon. And that's right. For a low price of $5, you get 62 bonus episodes right now.
And in that bonus episode, we're gonna eat this Tokyo treat and make a lot of mouth
Scoot,
sounds.
you're good
A
at
lot of
math.
mouth
Can you
sounds.
break down how much value 62 episodes is of a podcast for $5? Just plug that into the calculator.
I plugged it into the GameStop calculator. Wood.
Yeah.
That's about a $20,000 value.
See,
shit,
now
dude.
this time,
Yeah.
that sounds right.
That's a lot.
That
of
sounds
value.
right.
Wow.
Yeah.
So go to the Patreon. We're gonna go eat. And that's gonna be $25,000 worth of value.
$20,000 mukbang.
Very excited.
Wait,
to
hold
announce.
on. Hold on.
Yeah.
I fat fingered $40,000.
Oh my god,
That's huge. I heard you guys are doing a full playthrough of Scalar on Patreon.
Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for also being here and helping. Thank you, Ham, for being a special guest.
Yeah. Also, Scalar's going for $82 on eBay.
What up?
Whoa! Don't give that away.
Well, I mean,
What
the
about
disc-
Dr. Muto?
The disc is broken. Hurricane Sandy messed all my games.
Oh no!
Oh,
Damn it.
He had a copy of Gale of Darkness over there. It's one of the rarest GameCube games. And I
It's
was like,
fine.
oh, you got it shrink wrapped. And he was like, no, it just shrinked in the
Yeah.
flood.
Oh,
and it just looks horrible.
Oh no! Actually, yeah. Now that I look at it, the cover's all
Yeah.
fucked up.
Same for the other one too.
Also, I did the math, by the way. It's 8 cents per episode.
No, it's $20,000.
But that's good value.
That's a
though.
great value, though.
That's
I have,
8
I have,
cents.
Here is pretty good.
I have
You could
8
pay
cents
8
in this
cents
economy.
an episode.
damn, dude.
What else does 8 cents get you these days?
Nothing.
Not even a stick of gum.
My granddad always tells me about how a nickel used to get him a pie and a Coke.
Whoa.
What kind of pie?
Meat
kind of
pie.
pie?
It's
What kind of
Australian.
Coke?
I've had that.
It's also not a nickel. It was like a 5-cent coin.
You want to get a
We
Scotch
don't have a
egg?
name for that though. You get a what?
Want to get a Scotch egg?
Dude,
A deconstructed Scotch egg?
I would eat a Scotch egg right now. I would Scotch your egg. Let's get out of here.
Gotta go
Bye.
Scotch some eggs.